Astrotometry log. It is May 21st, 2010. It's approximately 0429 UTC. This is a follow-up and more detailed analysis on the most recent earthquake watch. There is an interesting feature coming over the limb of the sun, and I wanted to note the similarity between this feature and the feature that was snaking across the sun just before the Chile earthquake. And I had suspected that this feature might have something to do with the minor tsunami that was created by the event, and might be the hypersymmetric foreshadow of this sort of tsunami activity. And this feature also was replicated in the northern hemisphere in a very, very similar form to this before the largest aftershock from the Chile quake. The quake in Chile occurred right after this feature dissolved, and so we see this feature snaking across the surface, and then right here it starts to dissolve on the 24th, 25th, 26th is gone, and then on the 27th is the Chile quake. And so I'm wondering if the same sort of pattern is going to repeat itself in the decay of this particular magnetic filament, if this is sort of a reverse time return, if you will, of that energetic form. Then we might see the upcoming quake happen as this filament starts to decay, or in the days following. So I'm probably going to extend the watch. I think it's till the 23rd now, and I'll probably end up extending the watch if this feature persists. In other words, if this doesn't decay completely, go ahead and zoom in here, then I will probably extend the watch. But if it does decay and we go a couple days after this feature deteriorates without a quake, then I'll probably cancel the watch. But I'm fairly sure that we're going to see something significant in the next couple of days. As a more detailed analysis of this, this feature may be mirrored, like I've said in the past, across this equatorial boundary in a sort of time asymmetric way. And I don't have a really good way to describe that vision. But starting here on the 14th, you can see the changes in the shape of the disturbances, and it's the changes that indicate the movement, indicate the seismic activity. And then that color change, that change in brightness, is actually a change in the SOHO instrument that I'm going to have to find a way to contend with. But you can see the changes in the contrast that happen just day to day here. And so right there and right there, those are two movements that are approaching in time. And so you just ignore this darker part right here. But it's the changes in the shape, the sudden changes in the shape, that may correspond to some significant seismic activity that might correlate with this particular filament and the movement of hypersymmetric movement of water here on the Earth. And so the two places that are most likely to correspond with this are, of course, Baja California and Chile, and also any place at the same latitude, especially places that are 180 degrees away from those two areas, or approximately 180 degrees away, so the opposite side of the Earth from those two locations, also more likely areas. I'm having a harder time reading these now because I'm used to looking at it like this. And so I guess I'm sort of tuned from watching it over the years. That's it for now, and looking to see if these features actually correspond with the sorts of things that I suspect they do. Thanks for watching.